Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's time. Big Papa coming to you live and in living frickin' color in 2020 Fizzle for Shizzle, my nizzle 4. How the heck are you? Where you been all my life? Anyway, I just got some cards back from SGC. I'm going to put some cards together for PSA. I wanted to kind of get you guys to talk a little bit. And before we're done, we're going to open up this bad boy as well. So that's going to be the fun one. I just got that from the old Wally world. And anyway, just having some fun, man. Hanging out, putting some new stuff out there. Gonna do a couple of different PSA reveals and SGC reveals. That's kind of what life is going right now. So I've been waiting on this bad boy for a while. Let's just say SGC. If you guys have seen PSA lately, PSA has been crushing it, and SGC did not on this one. But I'm still an SGC guy, even though I'm going to send a bunch of stuff to PSA. I think the best thing to do for PSA and SGC is to put your cards, if they're, let me get this Coke Zero out of the way. If your card is a 1980 or before, like 1979, 1960s, 1950s, I think SGC is the place to go. If it's from 1980, which means like Henderson's rookie year, up to 2024, I think you should go to PSA. I think those are the things that are pretty much selling right now. That's the way things are going. Let me make sure I don't pull my camera off the thing. And we have a crotch shot, like crotch shot 2021. We can relive it with Rizzo and your boy Cece. But anyway, here they are. Authentication and grading services. I had a bunch of cards. We're going to take a look at them, and then you guys can kind of tell me what you think they are. And then I'll tell you what they got. I did already see things because I was trying to do blind, but dadgum SGC took 3 years on this. So I'm like, dude, where are my cards? Where are my cards, bro? I didn't say. Actually, I might have said bro. Who knows? But anyway, all right. So we'll go through these. I got some raw cards that we're going to go through as well at the end as we get ready to put them into PSA. And then you guys can kind of think, you can guess what these are. And then we can go over the other stuff. This is backwards, so let's go this way. All right. That took all of 25 minutes. All right, we're done. Good luck, everybody. God bless. And Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. All right, I got 12 cards all together here. I had a little bit of fun stuff. I tried to do a little bit here. I tried to make some money flipping some SGC. You guys know how that went with our 1984 Topps football. Ooh, a 1989 Score football. You did not go so well. But anyway, first one here is, it is a Roberto Clemente. Your boy, I bet your boy. C-Kick, what's up, buddy? Put the brownies on. I got a Ray Lewis. Look at this thing right here before I go on. That's for you, C-Kick. Little Ed Reed rookie. We're going to take a look at that later. But I got your Ravens up front and center. And I got actually Raiders, but we're not going to talk about that other girl anymore. Anyway, I got a 1972. This is kind of a, Bassoon? Bassoon's a Pirate guy. He's a Pittsburgh guy. Clemente 72. If you take a look at the back here, you'll see we're way off center, left or right. But, man, those corners look beautiful. Those corners look nizzle for shizzle, my nizzle nice. I mean, it's no Cal Ripken, but, you know, it's all right. All right, we'll put this on this side so you guys can guess it before we go here. Now, look at that centering, huh? Huh? Not bad for a 72. It's not perfect. It's a little bit left or right. But I bought this thing, and I was like, bro, this thing might get an 8. Probably going to get a 7. I said, but knowing SGC, I'll probably throw it back a 5. It does have some stuff right here. There's a little bit of a indent right here. But I was hopeful for either an 8 or a 9, and it got a 7. which is still good. I doubled my money on it, which is good. I bought it online. I bought it on eBay. I think Greg Moore's cards. So I sniped a last second bid on it. Did pretty well on it. But soon, if you want this, I'll give it to you for under comps. But it will be going up. It'll be going up on Facebook later tonight. So if you don't know my name is Justin D, D-E-E. You can be friends with me on Facebook. But I'm going to be putting on some of the Facebook groups there. And we'll get it done. First one's not bad. Made money on it. Yay! Second one, not so much. 1960 tops. Look at how off-center that. This is the thing is I worried more about condition of the corners and condition of the card than I did about centering. And let's just say SGC said, screw you, buddy. Way off center here. Got a spawny. 1960 spawny. I mean, look at that corner, though. Those corners are beautiful. C-Kick says, looks good to me. Give me another one of them brownies. All right, let's put it over here. I mean, again, top to bottom, it's way off. Left to right, it's a little bit right to left, but it's not so bad. I mean, the centering's not so bad on it. It's really far to the bottom. I was just looking at the card. It had such good color, such good corners, such good edges. I was like, this thing's going to be an 8. SGC had other ideas. It said, bro, that's a 5.5. See, the thing with these things are, though, is, I mean, I'll probably lose out on the grading fee. That's about how much money I'll lose. Is about 20 on this one. Now, some other ones, we're going to have a little bit more trouble. But that's just this one. I'm going to leave this next one for a little bit. Let's move on to this one. Now, this one, I was super pumped about it. This is the one that let me down the most. 1971 Ryan Express. Corners, wonderful. Centering sucks. I mean, the card just absolutely looks lovely. I actually might keep this one. I mean, look at that freaking card. Where do you see white? You see a little bit of hint there, a little bit of hint there. I love this card. It is way to the right. Obviously, looks better in a tux because you really can't tell the difference. But, I mean, the card is so sharp. I was literally thinking there's a possibility of me getting a 9 on this thing. I probably should have sent it to PSA and put 9 OC. Everything about this card screams 9 except for the centering. And apparently the centering screams 4.5. So it's just a division by 2. Oh, man. This one hurt a little bit. This one will probably back me up about probably $70. I'll probably lose about $70 on this one. I know. It's such a beautiful card, man. Those 1970s you can never see in this condition. I think our boy Tex was saying it earlier. You can't find him in this condition, but man, it's such a beautiful card. I might re-crack it out and send it into PSA or BGS. But man, I just got murdered. Got murdered on that one. Yet another one I made a mistake on. I didn't lose as much money on this one. But an Ant-Man rookie card. Who's our Wolves fan? I know J-Dos likes the Vikings. I think she likes the Wolves too. J-Dos, if you ever watch this, let me know if you like the Wolves as well. Anyway, got an Ant-Man. I was like, I think he's going to do great. The card looks good. I measured the sides here. If you see, take a look at the sides there. They are absolutely beautiful. Corners are great. Centering is wonderful. So I'm like, all right, what are you going to do to me now, SGC? Oh, and it's a ruby red wave. Are you kidding me? It looks beautiful. I measured it's a little bit left to right in terms of centering. But it's literally by millimeters, not even millimeters. Top to bottom, it's good. I looked it over 100 times. I have no problems with it. The number of little dots, which is what I usually do whenever we're doing it, but I took out a dadgum thing. Sea-Kick, they had a record month of January. So this one was supposed to be 5 to 10 days. It took them 13 days. And then it took a week to get to me by the Postal Service. I blame the Postal Service more than I blame SGC. But I was hoping they would give me my money back in shipping. Because I paid $25 to ship it. So, anyway. But I thought this thing was great. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going to get a 9.5. I was hopeful for a 10, but I was saying 9.5 at least. And dadgum came out an 8. I just don't understand it. I mean, I literally took this big old boy out. I looked at all the corners like we're going to do with our PSA flip or our PSA submission. And if you're still on your Sea-Kick, you can tell me that one's going to get a 7. Don't send it in. But this just looked beautiful to me. And we lost money. But I was looking through some stuff. I'm moving. I'm just moving like a mile away. I live right on the water right now, which is way too much money when I'm not breaking. So I was looking through my stuff, and I had another Ja Morant. This is the Young Dolph card. So I just saw it, and I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. I was thinking it looks pretty good. Send it in, see what it looks like. I took the magnifying glass, looked at the corners. I didn't really look at the centering too much because it was just a free card. And I was like, bro, this is going to get me the 10, the free $100 bill in my pocket. And SGC said, well, you might make $5 after grading fees. So I'll wait for Ja Morant to come back a little bit and then put this out there. Might get my money. I might get my grading fees back plus a couple of bucks, but it's going for about 30 right now. Grading fees were 15. And again, it was just in my personal collection. It was in a bunch of cards I had. So I think I opened a couple of these boxes up when we were bored, when we first started back, 2020. So did a bunch of Chronicle stuff. Now, next one, you're going to call me an idiot. And well, just to tell you the truth, I am. But I bought a Mac Jones. You're going to see in a second, I got another one that you will not like either. 2 more that you won't like. But I got a Mac Jones because right now it is super, super cheap. And if they don't draft another quarterback, which they probably will, obviously will, but I think Mac Jones might start before that quarterback starts if they don't get like Caleb Williams or somebody huge. So Mac Jones probably will be a starter next year on the Patriots if they don't do something. So I'm just buying some stuff. I got this, I think, for $25. No lie. Numbered out of 99. Prism. And it's a dadgum silver. Sorry, it's not Prism. It's optic. Silver optic autograph out of 99. Got it for like $25. Right now, his stuff is super, super cheap. I don't think I can lose on this. I think I can sell it. Again, I'm in it for 40 with the grading fees plus the shipping stuff and insurance. About $42. I think I could sell it for $49 pretty easily and make my money back. I was hopeful again. It looked great. Obviously, the Prism, the optic autograph out of 99. I was really hopeful for a 9.5 in this. I was thinking about a 9, and they gave me an 8.5. But again, I still think that I can make my money back on this. If you're watching from my eBay channel, when I put it up there, I spent $3,000 on this, so just help me out and pay $100 for it. But I'm going to put it up at a large number. I'll probably put it up for 99 OBO on eBay. Nobody's going to look at it until the season starts, and then see what happens when the season starts. If the season starts and he's not anywhere and he's sitting there working at Publix, no offense, Rizzo. If he's working at Publix, then I'll put it at 99 cents and let it go on an auction. All right, next up, Purdy. This is the fun one. Purdy base Prism. Again, I think I opened up a couple of packs or a blaster box of this when I was bored on camera. I got this Purdy, so it's free. Not really free. I paid for the box. But I was really excited about it. You know, it's a little bit left. Not really. I mean, top to bottom, it's good. Corners are good. Again, the front is really good. Edges are a little rough, maybe. It's Purdy. Yes, it is very Purdy. But it's Brock Purdy. I was hoping it would get here before the Super Bowl. That didn't happen. But I put this thing in. This thing looks decent. I'm like, okay, maybe it gets a 9. Nope. SGC says, bro, you might like 69. Threw up a 6 on this mug. So I'll lose money on this, and it was free to me. I opened it up out of a box. I didn't pay any money for it. I mean, I paid for the box, but anyway. Long story short, I will not do base cards of Purdy, apparently. Oh, all right. This one I like. This one did all right. I was hoping for it to get better, but it didn't. So obviously, it didn't get a 10. But it's a Luka rookie out of 99, 13 out of 99. Rookie card. Stainless stars from Impeccable. It is a steel card. Again, I was hoping for a 10. I wiped it down with some chrome or with some polish. I got some Kurt's Card Care. Shout out Demo. Yeah, Boo is right. I don't know about if you're saying Luka, but stainless stars. I look at it now and I can see that it's really low. It should be a little bit higher. It's pretty close to the bottom. So the centering's off. It's a little bit left to right as well. This is one I'll learn on. I think I'll still make money on it, but I'll learn on it. It got a 9. So a Luka rookie out of 9, or out of 99, an SGC 9's not bad. Not bad at all. I think this one will go. I think as playoffs get going, I think this one, I'm going to set it at my price that I want to make about probably 25 or 30 bucks. And Boo was for the Purdy. Thank you, brother. I'm on a little bit of a delay. But I think I'll make my money back on that one. I know I'll make my money back on that one. I won't sell it for less than I paid for it, plus the grading fee and shipping. So, but I'm excited about that one. Next one, this guy, he was on like every Hall of Fame ballot. He was like number 1, shoe-in, first ballot Hall of Famer. So I started picking up a bunch of Antonio Gates. I got a bunch of his, I got a lot of his, I got some refractors from Topps Chrome as well. So I went all in. Oh, boy. I went all in on Antonio Gates. So I saw this, and I'm starting to do this a little bit more. And you might start to hear that a little bit more. But picking up some inserts for cheap, sniping them. And got this honeycomb. The 2023 honeycomb. I'm going to put it at my price and just wait for him to get in the Hall. He better get in next year. But I was really thinking he was going to be in this Hall of Fame class. He didn't get enough votes. But Antonio Gates, honeycomb, SGC, Gem Mint 10. So a Gem Mint 10 honeycomb. I'm thinking this is going to go. I'm going to put it at 99 and probably take the first 80 bucks that comes. But I'm only in it for $7. I bought this thing for $7, paid 20 bucks to get it graded and shipped. So I'm all in for 27. This is where I'm going a little bit. These type of things, like $10 cards that look Gem Mint, get them Gem Mint. Get them stepping over dollars to get some nickels, but if you get enough nickels, they're going to add up to dollars. Instead of buying that freaking Nolan Ryan for whatever, a couple $100, $100 and something dollars, and now I got to sell it for 12. But anyway, I digress. Makari, you're starting to slur your words on your typing too, C-Kick. Go straight to the gummies and stay away from the brownies, okay? I haven't. I will now, C-Kick. I'm going to put some up on, I'm going to put them all up on Facebook tonight. Probably let them up there for like 2 days. I got a couple of groups that'll get me to where I want to be. you know, if I put this up on eBay, it's going to cost me, you know, 15% plus shipping and all that other stuff. If I just put it up on Facebook, I'll get my price and I won't have to worry about eBay fees and things like that. So I hope I can. I mean, if not, then again, I'll put it up on eBay. I think I'll be able to get, I'll be all right on most of these on Facebook. So we'll see. Another one, I just was looking through some stuff. I think I actually, I don't know if I opened this. I think this was in my stuff. I think I opened up Luminance. And I think I opened up a box for myself of Luminance because I really like the product. But anyway, here's your boy, C-Kick. Oh, this might be you, C-Kick. I might sell this to you. I'm in it for like 15, 20 bucks. But this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Lambjack. I just love the way that it kind of, the refractor part of it right there. I was like, this, I just want, I mean, honestly, C-Kick, I was about to keep this myself. I didn't care what it graded. I just wanted it in a tux. But the thing just looks beautiful, man. I just love it. Didn't get a 10, I got a 9.5, but man, it is a beauty. Lambjack. And again, I was hoping that he would be in the, I was hoping he'd be in the Super Bowl and I'd have this for the Super Bowl. That's how long ago I turned this stuff in. It was before the AFC Championship. I was like, all right, I'll get it back. He'll be in the Super Bowl. I'll get a 10 on it. And somebody will pay me $100 for it. But anyway, it's a beautiful card. I like it. 2 more left. Got one big one over here on the left. So we'll keep that one for a little bit later. Next up is a EAGLES Eagles. Yeah, I like it, CK. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I'll put it up at my price. If nobody buys it, guess what? I'm keeping it. I got literally $20 into it. If nobody wants to give me money, I'll keep it. The back of this thing looked really good. Devonta, as Bobby would say. Bobby always called him Devonta. I like to call him Devontae. But again, I thought they might be, had a shot whenever I bought this back before the playoffs started. And I was like, the Eagles might make a run, even though they lost to my books. But Devontae Smith, just really like the way that he's doing. It's a immaculate RPA with some sick patches. I thought that the dadgum, I mean, that is it's not a very good signature. So I was like, I might not get it. But the thing is with SGC, what I love about SGC, if the signature is not a 10, they won't put it on the card. They won't grade it. They won't give you a 9 signature. It's only a 10 signature. But there's a glove in there. That's a glove. And that's a, Rizzo, you'd let me say not the 4-color patch, won't you? There's a little white up there, the gray, the black, the green. It's just a nice card. I got it for a really good deal. I don't know if you can, it's not. Focus! And then graded it out. I was hoping I'd get a 10-10, but you never get a 10-10. It's out of 75. We got a 9-10, which I really loved. I love that I got a 10 on the auto. It's his rookie card when season starts again and the Eagles are hot, kicking some cowboy butt. It'll be a nice card. And hopefully, I mean, I know I'll get my money back on it. I got it for a really nice price. Yeah. Don't try to focus too hard, brother. You'll fall over. All right, last card is the big one. LeBreezy. LeBron James. LeBron James Topps rookie card. Topps rookie card. Not Topps gold, even though that's a little, that might be, I don't know. Is that that's gold there? I don't think it's, I think all of them are gold. I haven't really looked into it. But man, the thing looked absolutely sharp. I mean, look at that. Freaking spot on. Sitting down. All right, stay sitting down. You'll want to sit down after this one. Not really, but anyway, looked really, really sharp on there. It was going for a good price. So I was like, bro, let's go. Let's take a look at the front of it. Nice little card. Again, looked beautiful on the front as well. Looked really, really centered. Loved the corners. Loved the edges. Loved everything about it. I zoomed it in. I got it on eBay. Bought it off of eBay, sent it in, said, give me that 10 for $1,000 profit. They said, how about a 9.5? How would that do? So for me, I sit there and I say, I get ticked off about the $20 and $40 I'll lose over here. The Ryan, I'll probably lose $70. But on this one, I'll make about $300. So I think that all in all, I made about $100. I'm going to break it down. Whenever I sell everything, I'll break it down and show you guys what I made and everything like that. I'll take clips of everything, kind of show you what I'm doing. But anyway, that LeBron's a pretty cool card. Again, I'm going to keep it at my price. If nobody wants to pay it, I'll keep it until he retires. When he retires, it'll get to my price. It's one of those cards that's an iconic card. So excited for that one. So there you go. That is my SGC reveal. Now I'm going to add to this, and I'm going to go over some cards that we're sending into PSA. We're going to look through this one, these right here. And I forgot where I put my other ones. Holy Lord. Somewhere, some way. We'll look through these first, and if I can't find the other ones, then I can't find the other ones. I really have no idea where I put them. Give me about 2 seconds. You'll hear me in the background. We'll sing a song. C-Kick, sing us a song. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. La da 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 da. I honestly don't have enough room to lose things. And this is a lot of things. This is about a G money worth of stuff. All right, let's just look at these. There we go. We'll have another episode to watch my other ones. All right, so I got a bunch of raw cards here. We're going to send them into PSA. I'm not 100% that I'm sending all these into PSA. We're all in the mood for a brownie. They got us feeling all right. Leave it to C-Kick. Leave it to C-Kick. And why are you and Sam not together again anymore? Oh, take a look at that saying right there. Man, I'm really wondering where all these cards are. There are a lot of good cards. But anyway, I bought two. I went on Facebook Marketplace this weekend, and I bought two collections, and that's what out of all the. I mean, if I took here, it's really messy in here, so you're gonna get to see it. But that's like this right here is like 1/5 of all this stuff that I got. I just got a bunch of boxes of stuff. I got a bunch of other stuff. I got like 4 boxes full of good cards, but I think these will grade well. Hopefully PSA 9s or 10s. There's some of them that's a PSA 8 that I'll still make a lot of money on. You'll see. But these are the ones that I got. And then I bought these two on an auction. This would be a good one for your ex. But a Zebra Bo Jackson. It's already up on eBay. I don't think I'm sending this in to PSA. But I bought this for a really good price on an auction. And it's on my eBay right now. So if you want a Bo Jackson Zebra from 2021 Select, let me know. I can give you a better price than that's what's up on my eBay. But look at Big Papa Breaks on eBay and be able to see it. And then what I put as the thumbnail, a 1/1 gold vinyl A.J. Dillon. If you guys know, AJ does like his 1/1s. It's a Spectra too with the NFLPA patch. Really nice card. I got it for a super great deal. AJ, if you're watching, I got you, brother. I sent him a message on Instagram, but I think he has like 3 million followers, so like he's really going to look at my stuff. But 1/1, my first 1/1. And I bought it. I opened up 1/1s for y'all before. I got a 1/1 Mac Jones for Demo. How'd that go, Demo? Oh, still not talking about it. Still too soon. Anyway, A.J. Dillon, RPA, rookie patch autograph from Spectra, gold vinyl. Such a beautiful card. It's up on my, it's on my eBay right now. Again, I can give you a better deal if you do want it. But you can take a look at my eBay. Got a really good deal on it. For any of you guys that want it, I still got to make some money because, as you can see, I lost all the money back there. But my two things that I opened up, I got one person I went to, and I got a bunch. I got this set right here, which is about an $80 set. Upper Deck MVP hologram. It's got Jordan. I think it's 93. So it's got a good one. It's sealed. It's about an $80 set. I think I have it up on eBay for $80. So I got that set in there. Got a bunch of classic WWF. I think it's the whole set of classic WWF. That was in one of them. The same one as this one. Here is 100 Michael Jordan cards. All Michael Jordan base and inserts from the early 90s, which is, I'll tell you right now, I am addicted to Michael Jordan inserts, which you'll see here in a second. I got some in here, which are beautiful. So a bunch of Michael Jordans, and then these are what I call I got cool cards over there, good cards. These are really good, and then these ones in the other one are great. So the ones in here I think are great. The Ed Reed rookie is one of them. But these are good cards. I'll show you my good cards. Shaq, I got a Scoring Kings. Joe Dumars, that's about a $40 card. If it was in PSA 10, I was thinking it might be in PSA 10, but that corner up there is a little bit sketch. I think that would knock it down to a 9, and it really doesn't make feasible sense. And a 9, it goes for about 80, and they might just throw it back as a 6 or something, and I'd get screwed. Future Shock Shaq. Trade Upper Deck. This thing is really great, but it does have it got traded. This one does really well, and I got another one in here. Spoiler alert. But I got another one in here that's a little bit better. This is probably one of my new favorite sets, the Inside Outside. Larry Johnson and Patrick Ewing. Shaq rookie. Shaq, Bo. This one came in the second one that I got. So these and the Jordan and all that other stuff and a lot of the stuff in here came in one pickup I got on Facebook Marketplace. This one came on the other one, and there's 86 tops in here that I'll show you that I got on one pickup. So Bo Jackson rookie. It's got a little bite mark on the side there, or I'd keep it in my really good one. Walter Payton, 1981, in really good condition. Actually, the corners aren't great. The thing is I went over to this lady and I saw the pictures and whoa, baby, because they're centered. But she kept them in a Ziploc bag. We got the Fridge for Demo. Fridge rookie looks really good. It's got a little circle right there. Plus it has a little bit of a rough corner right there. Andre Reed rookie for ya boy Meeks. Johnny Elway, really good looking Johnny Elway. I just don't think it'll gem, and it's not worth going in if it doesn't gem. It's a little bit down. It's down a little bit. Joey Montana, another good looking one. Got a rough corner up here in the top right, so that one's out. Steve Young looks really good, but it doesn't look really good. That corner is all messed up right there. Focus. This is not in focus, C-Kick. So if you're still watching, don't blame the brownies. Steve Young rookie, Reggie White, which was really close, but up here there's a little bit of a dent right there. Bo Jackson, and that was my, and I'll show you the cards in here that are pretty good. Obviously, Jerry Rice is in here, so I got all those for $2. So that was good. Now this goes back to the first one I got, Silver Surfer gold foil signatures, Silver Surfer. Gold foil signature, and then a bunch of Shaq rookies. These right here will not gem, so I took them out. Shaq rookies. Power in the Key, Chris Webber. Again, I love some 90s inserts. Junior Seau. I love some 90s inserts. These are, I don't even know why I have these in here. Let's take them out. David Robinson Slam Dunk #1. And then I put the whole Slam Dunk. I think it's all the way through 20. I took out Jordans because I'm in a grade. I have a bunch of them that I took the Jordans out as well. They're in that one back there. So the Jordans are in that good back there. But those will go individually, probably on eBay. Got a Robert Ory and Alonzo Mourning rookie, and then 2 Jerome Bettis rookies. So those are my goods. Then I think these are my greats. So you guys can help me out a little bit here. You see this later and you're like, that's not going to get a 9 or a 10, Papa. Do not send it in. And you save me money. Who knows? I might give you a Kyle Trask rookie. All right, let's take a look at these. I probably should put some gloves on or something. But anyway. I think inside here, I want to say that inside here, there's 25 of them. Let's say they all go for $100 a piece, which honestly could be right. I think that the PSA, there's some PSA 9s that'll go for about 60, and then some PSA 9s that'll go for like the PSA 9 Rice. I don't think it's going to PSA 9, but a PSA 9 Rice will go for 1,100. PSA 9 Michael Jordan insert that I have in here goes for about 4,000. So we're hopeful. And again, these are the ones that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. All right. We'll leave them Jordan for the end there. All right. First up, Ed Reed. I literally just added this right before I came on. That's why I was a little bit late today. But the Ed Reed looks absolutely stunning. That top edge may have a little bit of a problem, but even in a PSA, if you do sell this, I'm gonna go ahead and put these into. I don't have any freaking. Damn it. I'm gonna put them in the sleeves. The front of the card looks good. Everything's good on it. There's a little whitening on this bottom right corner I just saw, but I think. Here's the way that you guys can figure out if you should send stuff into PSA, okay? Or to SGC or to grading or BGS, whatever you want to do. Take a look at what it will grade raw or what it'll sell for raw. This thing selling raw goes between $4 and $7.99. So $8, okay? Sending this in to grade for PSA right now, I think is going to be $20, $18.99 for my. I have a big order, and I'm on Collectors Club or whatever. So I add $20 to that. So $20 plus $8. Let's say I'm in it for $28. This card in a PSA 9, I think could possibly get a 10. A 10 is about $200, $300. PSA 9 of this card goes for about 60, 50. So $28 to $50, there's a $22 profit. If I just sell it for $8, then I lose money. So that's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and send this in to PSA. Next one up is a Reggie Wayne. I've already seen it, and you guys already saved me some money. Thank you so much. You don't get the Kyle Trask, though. Take a look at the side of this thing. That corner right there will not gem. So since the corner won't gem, PSA 9 is not going to get me $20 back. So I'm just going to sell it for whatever it is, $4 that it goes for. So got that one out of the way. We'll put it in the goods. We'll put it in the good pile. Where did I put? Oh, I got to put those back. I'll keep that out. All right. This one I'm pretty excited about, though. I think it should be good. Taking a look over it with this. The front of it has a little bit of, I think it just needs some humidity or something, because if you look at the front, looks like there's some fingerprints or something on it. It's not great, but I mean, it's great looking. The card is absolutely in near flawless condition. I think it's going to be a PSA 10. PSA 10 of this sells for $500. PSA 9 sells, I don't know, around 50 or 60. So I'll get my money back on it. Regular card sells for about 20. So I think it has a good possibility of gemming. And since it has a really good possibility of gemming, I'm going to submit it. If it gets a PSA 9, then I still make probably $10 more than I would have. Oh my goodness. I just saw that. I didn't do it. There's a little whitening on the edge. Still sending it in. It's gonna be good. It's gonna look good in a. It'll look good in a slab, and it'll protect it. So Still, I think it might, I don't know. That might be too big to send in. I put it on the side. How did that happen? I didn't see that before, but anyway. So hopefully they won't kick it down too much. Tex! What's up, buddy? There's a scratch across the front. Are you talking about on the shack? I don't see a scratch. It might be part of the card. Above the word Shaquille. All right, let's take a look. I can't see it. I literally can't see it there. I'm going to go ahead and send it in. There's a scratch below it. I think it's the, yeah, that's the court. Sorry. There's a long delay. Yeah, I think it is the court. I'm still going to send it in. We'll see how it goes. Again, if it gets an 8, then I'll probably break even. If it gets a 9, I'll be all right. All right, I got 2 Bruce Smiths. I'm seeing something right now that might keep this one out of there. Look in the top there. A little bit of an indentation right there in the top, right up on the very top of the card right there. So I'll keep this one out. Both of them look really good, though. I mean, I looked at the corners. The corners were nice. Centerings, it's a little diamond cut, so it probably wouldn't grade real well, especially with that little thing. It wouldn't get a 9. So I'm going to put this one to the good pile and not the great pile. Let's take a look at this one. Maybe this one will do well. There's a little something right there. I don't know if I can wipe that off. Looks like there might be something right underneath this chin here, too. I need to get a plaque like, ooh, and that dadgum corner is just yelling at me. Do not submit to PSA. So he's moved from the good to the, that's bad news, though, because I was hoping to make some money. Oh, boy. All right. We got a Largent rookie. Everything's good about this, but this indentation on the right-hand side feels like somebody took like a stapler to it almost. But, I mean, I like the centering. I like the corners. I like the edges. The only problem that we have is there's a little stain right there. And then there's indentation right there. If you guys see those 2 indentations. I don't know if they'll mark me all the way down to a 6 on it. 7, I think I'm still losing money. So I'm going to take a look at a couple of these. But again, I like everything else. The back is really off. Oh my God, I just made my own decision. The back is left to right too. With those indentions and back left to right, I'm not going to put it in there. So that's a 4. Yeah, it could be. It's off the chart. All right, this is why I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. The Jerry Rice. Not too bad centering. I don't think it's perfect. Well, it might, honestly, it might be 55-45. The corners aren't bad. That one's a little rough. If you look at it under a microscope, it's a little soft. This one's probably a little soft as well. Tex, I don't know. Take a look at what comps are on it, and then understand there's a little indentions on the side. I'll give it to you whatever you tell me. I mean, if you want it, we'll work it out. Got some bubbles here on this one. That's what I think. This is what's going to kill the card the most is the bubbles. The corners aren't horrible. Obviously, it's not going to gem. I'm not looking for a gem here. When I looked at it online, the pictures were horrible. The lady had the worst pictures I've ever seen in my life. So I was hopeful. But I bought all the cards, all the bows, and the Largent, and all that stuff for $2 bills. So if I can get this to an 8, I don't think it'll get an 8. I think it's going to get a 7. Text, you have my email address, bigpapabreaks@gmail.com. I'll ship it to you, and then I want $5. So $5 plus shipping. Is that all right with you on the Largent? I'm not looking for $1 million. But email me your address. If that's cool with you, I'll give you my email address for PayPal, and you can just do it that way or do something. But anyway, Jerry Rice, I think it's going to get a 7. I hope it gets an 8. I think it'll get a 7. I hope it gets an 8. If it gets an 8, I made a lot. It was worth my drive to go get it. If it gets a 7, basically break even with everything. I think I'll sell. I have about 286 tops, decent ones. I think Boomer's in there. Boomer Esiason, some second-year cards, things like that. Art Monk. No Warren Moons, because I think he was in the USFL. I'm not going to worry about that text. I'll send it to you, and you pay me when you get your money. If you don't pay me $5, I think my life will be okay. I wasn't going to send this one in, but I think it has a chance to gem. And then I just looked at the bottom. I think there's a little indentation right there on the bottom that'll send it in. I didn't look at all these in the top too far. I really like that card. I kind of want to send it into SGC just to get the. I don't mind if they put an A on it, just to get the tucks around it. I'm a bow fan. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this into SGC. They'll give me probably a 8 or a 7 on it, probably. Maybe they'll give me a. If you saw the Purdy earlier, maybe they'll give me a 2. But this in a tux would be nice for my PC. So hopefully I'll make a little bit of money on the Jerry Rice where I can spend a little bit of money on me. So it all comes down to the Jerry, ladies and gentlemen. The Jerry Rice is the only thing from that whole freaking that whole thing I got that I'm sending in for money. So hopefully the Jerry Rice will get a 7 or an 8. Yeah, I'd look good in SGC tux. All right. Now here we go. Now we get to have a little bit of Shaq-tastic. There's a bunch of Shaqs in here. And these I really need to gem. So I'm really looking at these to make sure they gem. Or at least have a shot to. I don't see anything on this card. Corners look really, really sharp. Edges look really good. The rookie is really good. It's not chipping at all. Centering looks fine. The back here looks good as well. I think that has a chance at a 10. Therefore, ergo, I'm going to send it to PSA. I think this is, obviously I spent on this whole thing with all the Jordans, with all the stuff, I got 1977 Star Wars, about 300 of them. So, and I got all these Shaqs and Jordans and Marvel and just a bunch of stuff, man. The guy, his dad passed away. I didn't screw him over, but I just bought it all unseen. And now that I'm seeing it, I might go back there. If I get a good grade on the Jordan in here, I'll go back and I'll give him some money. Some more. Again, these are the cards, these Shaq cards, you really got to get them to be able to gem or it's not worth it. I think the corners look good. The edges look great. The surface is remarkable. It looks like there was a crack right there on the surface, but that's just his shirt cut over. Looks right on his hand. There might be something. That is his jersey as well. I like that one a lot. Let's take a look at the back real quick. I was saying there's a little bit of whitening, but it's not whitening. It's the dadgum card going down there. Looks good. The hologram looks good. I'm going to shoot her in. And we'll take it as it comes. This one has a little bit. I mean, if I get a 9 on it, I'll lose money. If I get a 10 on it, I'll make like $20. So the Ultra, if I get a 10 on it, I'll make about 100, I think. I'll profit 100 of it from it because it'll be about $125, $150 card on the Ultra. This one's only about like a $60 card in the 10. So anyway, got another Shaq rookie as All-Star. That looks like a bent corner, but it's not. It's the net. The edges look good. The corners look good. I mean, this thing's been sitting in a dadgum. Edges look a little bit white. Yeah, that edge right there. That edge is going to keep me from sending it in, I think. I don't think it'll gem with those edges. So I will stick her over here on top of the Largent. Who's getting the Largent? This is a beaut. This one actually looks really good. Skybox rookie, Shaq. This might look good in an SGC slab as well. I need to take a look at what an SGC 10 would look like. I think I might hold on to this one. I think there's some that I'll hold, like the big ones, I'll send in. And if I get good money on it, then I'll send the other ones in for my PC. This one I might PC. I mean, that's just a beautiful picture. Look at that thing. Put that in an SGC tux, man. Holy cow. They're living in the land of luxury. That might be a problem too. I'm still going to send it in. I want to put it in an SGC slab. So I'm going to put it in over here on the SGC market. Put the bow over there with it. This one was unexpected. I don't even know where this one came from. This Dion is absolutely stunning. I looked this thing over back and front, down to the end. It was sitting in not a screw down, but it was sitting in like an old school holder. And this thing is literally perfect. If I don't get a 10 on this, I might drive to California and tell PSA what I feel about them. But a PSA in this, PSA 10 in this is $500. I spent $200 on everything. Well, I spent $200 on this one. I spent $200 on the 86 Tops one too. So we got to get $200 back on the Jerry Rice. And then I'll sell off the other stuff. That is unbelievable. Love it. All right. This is the one that I'm kind of debating on. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. But in the same breath, think about that in a dadgum SGC tux. It's a color match with the SGC tux, you know? Think about how that color would pop off in an SGC tux. And look at that. That's not, that one's going to PSA. That one's going to go, yeah, that one's going to go to SGC. I'll get a 9 on the SGC, maybe an 8, but I don't even care. This is just going to be for fun. That one's going SGC as well. Now I'm really going to make some money. All right. PSA, do your job. This other Jordan in here, I am in love with. I haven't stared at it too much, but I'm in love with it. Not this one. This one I like a lot too. This is probably going SGC as well. It's definitely going SGC because you look at that corner right there. It's like got the fuzzies. Kurt's Card Care takes a painter's tape, puts it on his hands and goes like this to it with the painter's tape to get those fuzzies off. But that edge right there is fraying. So this one's going to go to SGC. Think about that again in an SGC tux. The card is beautiful other than that one corner. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It'll probably get a 9.5 depending on how much they would take me off for that edge. But the card itself is just absolutely... The guy that got these literally took it out of the pack and put it into these, put it into a binder full of cards. It's been sitting there for 30 years. It's just a cool card, man. The Fanimation Jordan. That and the tux. I'm going to get some cool things looking like in the tux. All right. Now we go back to we need to make money. Ah, dadgummit. Did you hear me say we need to make money and you freaking pull a dadgum thing like that? That little corner right there. I got to take a look at it. What a PSA 9 in this would be. It's a nice little insert. PSA 9 might go for $40. And I think they go for about $10 itself. So if they give me a PSA 9 for that little corner right there, it's just a little soft. The other part of the card is just absolutely amazing. I think I'm still going to turn it in. Yeah, I mean, centering on this is really, really good. I'm going to look at the 9 on it. I'm going to put that off to the side, but I'm pretty sure I'm sending that in. I think a 9 will still give me like I said, I think it'll give me like $40. Probably get my money back. And I don't know, there's not really a shot I'll get a 10 on it. But I'll take a PSA 9 on it. And it'll add to my Jordan collection, which I'm a little obsessed with right now. The guy named Cajun Cardboard, if you don't follow him on YouTube, brother has found me. Now, this is my favorite card of all time right now. This is my favorite card of, I mean, this thing got me so hyped when I saw it. Inside, outside, Jordan. I got an opportunity to get another one of these tomorrow. And a group of Jordan cards. I need to put this in that guy. Well, I mean, the front of it is great. There's a little bit down here. I think it's going to get, I mean, even a PSA 10 on this card right here, it would blow your mind. PSA 10 of this card is $4,500. Cajun Cardboard puts it in his tier 2 of Jordan inserts. It's not going to gem. I'm taking that out of my brain. PSA 9 in this goes for right around $1,000, like $800, I think. I might be off on that by a lot. PSA 8 still goes for $250, I think $220. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for is the PSA 8. I mean, again, I spent $200 on thousands. I mean, I have 2 boxfuls of at least dollar cards. Yeah, it is. This thing right here, there's a great possibility I may make love to it tonight. Yeah, there's some, you can see the whitening on the top. There's definitely no way I'm getting Gem Mint 10 on it. I still think there's going to be an opportunity for a 9 though. I mean, I really think that there's a 9. Like, I can dream for a 9. It just, I don't care what it is. If it doesn't go for, I mean, if I make some money, if I get some 10s and some of this other stuff, this might be my first keep. Like big card keep. And this might push me into getting a lot of Jordan inserts and spending my whole life doing it. This one, you got to get a Gem Mint 10 in order to make any money on it. You'll lose money if it gets a 9. You won't even get your grading fees back. But it's a beautiful card. I love it because there's gold lettering here. The Bulls is in gold lettering. It's just a beautiful card. The corners, the edges, the surface is absolutely remarkable. It may be a touch high, but I'm going to send it in just for the opportunity to get a 10 on it. That would look cool autographed. And and actually in gold, maybe. I don't know. The gold might mess up the background, might go into the background. Maybe silver. The Jordan, the inside outside would look awesome with the autograph as well, but it'd have to be a smaller one. All these Jordans in here. I mean, literally there were 150. I think I counted 150 Jordans in this huge collection I got. Just a nice card, man. I'd be honored to have it in a PSA. If it comes back a PSA 8, I might shoot some. No, I won't shoot anybody. I got a bunch of these, man. These, again, I thought this over here was a problem too, Tech. So when you see this is part of the card over here. That line going up and down. But these Dunk 16s go for about 100 and, I don't know, 120, 150 in 10s. I'll get my money back in a 9. And again, the card just looks super, super clean. I don't know how well the Ultra is going to do, but I'm going to run it. I got a bunch of them. I got, I think, 7 of them sitting in that other thing. But these are the ones that I think have a shot at getting a 10. And I'm really sure if they don't get a 10, they'll get a 9 and I'll get my money back. So it's basically like playing free play at the casino. It's like you got 2 jacks on your first thing of radio poker. I don't know if you guys ever would gamble. But I think these cards right here, these ones that I have, these little, it was a great find. I really want to go back to the guy and tell him, give him some more money if this stuff pops off. Because I loved looking through it, and I gave him back a bunch of stuff. I gave him back a bunch of Marvel cards. There are a couple of Marvel cards that were still in there, but he took a whole two things of Marvel cards. I said, you can keep that. And then he had a couple of things his dad got personally autographed. So I gave him all those personal autographs back as well. But I felt like I got to know his dad while I was opening up these cards and looking through them. Got a huge amount of I'm going to take off. That right there is bothering me a little bit. I'm going to put that one in. But just opening stuff, like he had a bunch of Tampa Bay Bucks stuff from here, and he literally, it's kind of weird. I live in the middle of nowhere, and he was like 5 minutes from me. Yeah, I think this is a 9 or a 10. This is going to be fun to watch whenever I get these back. I think this is a 9 or a 10, and then PSA just says, yeah, it's a 5. You know nothing about basketball. I mean, the things have not seen the light of day. They have not seen the light of day since 1993. And another one. Well, there we go. Now it's down to a 3. A little notch right there. I don't think it's worth the thing on that little notch right there. Keep that one off to the side in the very good pile. This is one I'm hoping for. I think I'm hoping more than it actually is. I think it's definitely going to get at least a 9, possibly an 8. But I'm just hoping for a 10. Can I just hope? These cards don't sell very much for a 10, by the way, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, I guess they're put in there with the Beam team, and everybody wants the Beam team more than they want this one, but it's like a little indentation right there. Right there, there's an indentation. It. But I want to send it in. There's a soft corner and an indentation. God, I love that card, though. Look at how beautiful that thing is. I gotta look. It's not gonna get a 9 either. Last one, best one. I'm gonna go look at try to find my other ones too, real quick. You're like, Dominique, who gives a flying about Dominique? Well, boys and girls, it's your boy, Michael Jordan. Up here, it looks like there's a little bit of. Looks like it was stuck out of the card thing. Dadgummit. Can't send that one in either. Oh boy, that's depressing. You know what? That is depressing, my friend. But in the end, you'll hopefully make millions and millions of dollars. All right. I'm going to take a couple of seconds to look for those other ones. There they are. I see them right now. Look at that. All right. Perfect. All right. If you guys know anything about Pokemon, it looks nice. It's just the top of it. You're telling me I might need to send it in. There's a corner right there, I think, is a problem. A big, well, I don't know if that's part of the card or not. Let me look right here. I just like the way it looked. That might, you know what? Listen, you've encouraged me. I'm sending it to SGC, and I'll just keep it as a, it'll look good in the SGC slab as well. So I'll take my SGC 8 on it, hopefully, and have it there. So here's my SGC. I want it to look good in a tux. The Jordan Wilkins, the Fanimation Jordan Agent 23, Fanimation Bird and Jordan, Birdman and Agent 23, the Bow Breaker. That's I can't wait to get that back. Yeah, good call, kid. I read your Jordan Wilkins looks nice, and then the SGC it after that. And then the Shaq, again, the biggest thing for the Shaq is I'm going to look at that thing in the back. That picture in an SGC slab. I don't care what the grade is, SGC. Just slab it up. I'll keep it forever. I might send I might send this Jordan into SGC as well. Just because I think it's beautiful and I want to protect it. But anyway. All right. Let me get these other ones here. I don't know if these are real or fake. I got them in an auction. So it's a Charizard V220, a Wobble Buff, Woe Buffer. I don't know. I think they might be fake though. Aegislash, Steelix V, Rhyperior, Corvi Knight, Rillaboom, and Vikavolt. I think that Steve, I think your son, I think Miles knows something about Pokemon if I remember. But I don't know. I need to send those in to somebody and see if they're real or not. All right. Here's the PSAs we're sending in. I gotta buy some freaking more card savers. We're gonna send in this Jordan. Thinking it's a 9, hoping it's a 10. Again, if it's a 9, we get our money. We're gonna make about $5 or $10 more than we would selling it raw, even with the fees. Same thing with this one. If it's a 9, we get $5 or $10 more than selling it raw, even with the fees. This one sucks if it gets a 9. If it gets a 9, again, I like it. I'll keep it probably in a 9. This one, oh my God. If you guys saw this up close, like I said, it's on Cajun Cardboard, second tier. When I went through that stuff took me literally 9 hours to go through all the cards. And I came to this one and I about just said, oh my God. I'm just so excited about this one. I really think it has a chance to get a 9. I really think it has a chance to get a 9. If it gets a 9, I get $1,000. I love life. That one, I don't know. I might send this to SGC as well. I'm going to think about that. This is a 10 all day long, twice on Sunday. If I get a 10. If I get a 10 in that outside, inside, I'm going to the National to sell it for cash. I literally will go to the National if that gets a 10. 2 Shaq rookies. Again, that one needs to get a 10. If it gets a 9, I'm going to lose money. This one can get a 9 and I'll break even. Really hoping for an 8 on this. Probably thinking I'm probably going to get a 6, but hoping for a 7. Hoping for a 9 on this. Praying for a 10. Probably going to get an 8.5. And then Ed Reed. I think it looks good. I think it's a 10. But I'll be okay with a 9 on that as well. Might send it to C-Kick if it becomes an 8 or less. So C-Kick, eat some brownies and tell them to screw with me a little bit. All right. Here's these other cards that I'm sending in. I don't have them out. I've already put them in Card Saver, so you won't be able to see them. But I bought these off of eBay, and I don't know if I got all of these off eBay. I did not get all of them off of eBay. I got a couple of them out of a dollar bin. So if the ones out of a dollar bin do well, I got no money in it. So hopefully they'll do well. So I'm going to put this one to the back. I'll put that one to the back. And all those are pretty cool. So here we go. First one up. This is for my boy. This is actually for Vic. Forget you, Brent. But I got this Contenders Optic. 2020-21 Contenders Optic. Looks beautiful. Maybe a little bit left or right. But I got some non-rookie card Contenders Optics. Just to see if they would. If it 10s, then I make a lot. I make $50, $60. If it 9s, I lose 5. So if I can hit one out of the 20 or 12 of these I have, I'm going to make some money. I like it. It's a nice card. Shines really nicely. The back is nice. Let me put this down so you don't see it. The back is nice. It looks, I measured it. I got it on eBay. This one I got on eBay. I took it. I measured the sides to make sure with within millimeters. I think it's about 0.1 millimeters off. A little bit more right to left. But it's just a beautiful card. And it's Curry. Curry's liquid, right? Well, he won't be. He's not as liquid as he used to be, but it'll sell. I'll get my money back, and I think I might make a little bit of money on that one. So I'm excited about that one. Next up, Dollar Bin. I got these for $1. Hardball Galaxy, Derek Jeter. 1996 Metal Universe. Derek Jeter Hardball Galaxy. They honestly, they're just so old, and with these metals, you have no idea. I want to get a black light on it. But I didn't see any scratches on there. It's got a soft corner down here. But everything else about the car screams 9. So it'll probably be an 8. I think it's going to be an 8.5. I would be shocked if it gets an 8. I'd be really shocked if it gets a 7. If it gets below a 7, I'm going to jump off the nearest bridge. But for $1, Derek Jeter? You kidding me? You talking about the Curry looks like an 8? Sorry, Tex, I'm a little bit behind. We're so far behind. Just go ahead. Whenever you say it looks 8, say it looks 8 and then put the card on there. But anyway, this Derek Jeter is really cool. And I got another one. I got 2 of these for $2. And I won't lie to you. It was in the dollar bin and it was 75% off day. I got this card for $0.25. If I sell it right now raw, it's like $6. This one looks a little bit better than the other one. The Rice looks like an 8. Man, I would love an 8. I would love an 8. Man, I would go crazy for an 8. I think it's going to 7, though. I really feel like it's going to 7. I hope it gets. I have a feeling that it might get an 8.5. There's an outside chance that it gets an 8.5. But I really think it's going to go. I don't think it'll get a 9. I was hoping for a 9 when I first. That's the reason I drove a while to get to her. So I was hoping it would get a 9. My boy, again, if it doesn't get a 10, I'm keeping it. I bought this from a guy in dadgum Hong Kong. I didn't know it was Hong Kong until after I made the bid. But it's an orange rookie ticket, numbered out of 49 of my boy Paolo Banchero. Anyway, they call him the Bankero. I call him Banchero, so you can just kiss my butt. Looks nice again. I measured it side to side, top to bottom. It's a little high. Didn't pay too much for this. Shipping came from Hong Kong, literally. So this might be a PC. If it goes to a 9, I think I'll still sell it. If it goes below a 9, I'd probably keep it myself. 8.5 or below, I'll probably keep it for myself. As long as I make money on the other ones. This one was the frickin' find of the century. It was in the dollar box, but it was marked $4, but it was 75% off, so it was $1. I mean, Corey Seager is not very good. I'm hoping he freaking blows it up. It's his cup card. It's a Topps Chrome. It's gold. It's numbered out of 50, 28 out of 50. I mean, I don't think I can lose. It looks like a 10. I've looked over it, but I'm having a problem with these. That's not, the scratches are not on the card, by the way. There's some scratches you might see there. It's on the thing, but apparently I'm having a problem getting the wave cards. The gold wave and the ruby wave, and you'll see the tricolor here I'm about to show you. But I just think that's a steal for $1. Corey Seager rookie card out of 50. Gold. We'll see. Got an Aaron Judge rookie. I won this in an auction. So Aaron Judge Topps Chrome. That's a little bit better than the Topps. I've had a couple of his Topps one and sold them on eBay. I bought a lot of them. Sold them individually on eBay. Really made my money back. I think I'll probably make my money on this, but I think it's a 10. It's got a good shot at a 10. Surface is nice. Corners are nice. There's a dent right here, but that's in the card. Not in the card, but it's in the thing. Card protector. Looks good left to right. Looks good top to bottom. I think with Soto around him. I got some Sotos today, actually. So I'll be getting a lot of Sotos into my next PSA. But I think Soto around him is going to make him better. So if it gets a 9, I'll get my money back. If it gets a 10, I'll probably make $100 on this. So hopeful for a 10. Cross your fingers. I just found out that my assistant coach knows this guy personally. She literally sent a text message to him. But I bought a Ray Lewis Black Refractor Topps Chrome. This thing is absolutely amazing. I almost want to put it into an SGC slab. But I don't know. kind of thought about this over and over, whether putting in an SGC slab and keeping it, because I think it'll get a 10. It's numbered out of $299. If it gets a 10, I make $200 on this thing. Maybe not 200. I think it'll only go for 160, maybe 180 at the most. I got to do some. I might not send this one in. I might sit this one to the side. Ray, if you're watching, Coach Shaq says hello. I just sent her some. I saw some other ones tonight while I pulled out that Ed Reed. I saw some other ones that I got. I got his rookie cards. And I sent it, and she laughed, and she goes, I'm going to text him right now. So tomorrow I'll find out what he said after she texted him. But he's from Bartow, which is literally, I'm going to Bartow to pick up a bunch of Jordans tomorrow. So he's from Bartow. I'm getting a bunch of cool Kobe's tomorrow, too, for a really good. The guy said make an offer, and I told him, just from what I saw, I didn't lowball him, but I said, hey, this is what these are worth. So that's what I usually base my thing on. I take a look at the pictures. Okay, that's worth $100. So I offered him $100 from what I could see. And so hopefully we'll get some Kobe's and have those in here tomorrow. That's a cool one. Another black refractor, Topps Chrome. The GOAT! Tom Brady. I bought this one off of eBay. I bought this one off of eBay. Cost about 1/4 of this one off of eBay. But this one just looked really nice. It's centered, which is really hard for this one. It's got great corners, got great edges. I think it's going to 9. 9 will lose me a couple of bucks. But a 10 will just be really, really cool. I might look at it in SGC 10 too. But I think SGC 10, I don't know. I'll get an SGC 10 on it. If I get an SGC 9.5, I'll lose a lot. Not a lot of money. Probably like 20 bucks. But this is a PSA reveal or PSA submission. So we're going PSA, dang it. But nice little refractor. Tom Brady. I want to get this whole stinking set. This is another year. I think this is 08. I think this is 06. No, this is 12. This is 2012. This right here, like this is the one I want to get, the Kobe refractor and the LeBron James refractor of Topps Chrome of this year. If you're looking for my birthday, it's in July. Start saving now and get me those. We can trade that for the Steve Largent text. Give me the LeBron and Kobe refractor. Last but certainly not least, I was hoping he'd win it and pull it out. But I got a tricolor Brock Purdy Select rookie card numbered out of $299, $149, even half of that. This thing out looks absolutely sweet. Got a lot of money into it. Paid at the I got it right before the NFC Championship. Was hopeful he would win the championship, but he didn't. I got it up on eBay right now for $3, but I think it's going to grade a 10. I really do. I've done all the measurements. I've done all the magnifying glasses and everything. If it grades a 10, I'm going to make about $200. If it grades a 9, I'll get my money back because I got a lot of money. I bought it at the height. But I have the problem is that it's got all these waves on it. And apparently, as you saw with the ruby red with the Anthony Edwards, I screwed myself. So there's a good shot that this thing gets like a 6 as well or an 8 because I don't know how to do the surface on these things. There might be a scratch in the surface that I don't see. But we're sending it in, man. We're sending it in. So, here we go. Brady, hoping for a 10, thinking it's a 9. Ray Lewis, hoping for a 10, hoping for a 10. Aaron Judge, hoping for a 10, hoping for a 10. Corey Seager, praying for a 10, but even in a 9, I think I get my money back. Well, actually, I honestly don't think a 9 is going to get me $20 back. So hoping for a 10. Paolo, do what you do, kid. Hoping for a 9. Be really happy with a 10. 8's going to stay with me as my personal collection. 9 will make me a little bit of money. I'll make about 50% ROI on it. Both of these, man, are going to be fun. They're just going to be fun, man. Turning 25 cents. Though these were $1. No, these were 25 cents. 25 cents into hopefully like $70 each. That would be awesome. That'd be a good thumbnail. Hoping for a 10, thinking it's a 9 on this Curry. Praying for a 10. God help us all. Praying for a 10. Ed Reed praying for a 10, thinking it's a 9. Shaq praying for a 10, thinking it's a 9. Jerry Rice, God help us get an 8. God help us get an 8.5. Thinking it's a 7. It'll probably be a 6 because I don't know how to grade 86 tops. I'm the worst. Shaq hoping for a 10, probably going to get a 9. Shaq hoping for a 10, really need a 10. Dion, this better get a 10. If this doesn't get a 10, I lose all of my faith in PSA. I might not send him another thing. Jordan thinking it's going to get a 9. Praying it doesn't get an 8. God. I might, listen, if you got small ears, close them because I might just, oh my God. This thing is my life right now. This is the best card I own. This is the best card I own, and I got it in one of 7,000 cards for $200. What a freaking unbelievable. How great is God, you know? Hoping for a 10, don't mind a 9 because I'll keep it. If it doesn't get a 10, I'll sell it if it gets a 10. So kind of in the back of my mind, I'm hoping for a 9. Hoping for a 10. Probably I think one will get a 10 and one will get a 9. But more than likely, one will get a 9 and one will get an 8 because I have no idea how to grade. All right, guys, this stuff goes in probably on Thursday. And then we're doing the 45 days, but it's been going pretty quick over there. So I'm hopeful. This one I might have to do it at a different level. I might have to send this in separately because I think it's over $500. I think even the 8 is over $500. I think it's going to get an 8. I hope it gets an 8. If it gets a 9, I might pee my pants. I'll probably show you. I'll probably screen share the PSA website if it gets an 8. If it gets a 9, whenever I get the thing. But anyway, all right, guys. Told you I was going to open this up. I'm going to go ahead and open up a box here. Wish me luck. Again, my Walmart is actually pretty amazing. There were 16 of these. I only bought one. There was no megas. They had some megas of Absolute, which I probably should have picked up. But they had all Prism. They had a bunch. They had like 16 blaster boxes and 16 of these hanger boxes. So wish me luck. I want a Gold Wave Anthony Richardson. If I get in a Gold Wave or even a, what's the other one here? If I get a Purple Wave or a Gold Wave Anthony Richardson text, you get the Steve Largent for free, and I'll even pay for shipping. But yeah, on the Steve Largent, if you want it, email me. You need to pay for shipping. I'm going to pay for shipping and send it to you. And then I'll send you an invoice for exactly how much shipping costs, plus the $5. So if you're good with that, I think it'll probably be like $9.20, something like that. If you want, actually, I'll put it in a plain white envelope. I don't think you'll mind. I'll put it in a top loader plain white envelope. It'll be $1. So it'll be $6 altogether. If $6 is good with you, we're good to go. All right, I can't see back there. It doesn't look like we have a purple or a gold. You guys see purple or gold back there? I just see green. I hope I see green money. All right, brother. Yeah, if you're good with $6 total, I'll put it. If you want it in a plain, is plain white envelope all right? I've sent a bunch of those out. And then you just pay me whenever you can pay me, man. If you don't pay me and then you come into chat and start talking trash, I'm going to block you. But it's not going to matter because I'm about to get a Gold Wave Anthony Richardson. All right, let's get these bases out of the way. AJ Taro. Emmett, go Gators. We are the boys from old Florida. JP, honestly, I think Minx brought this guy in. We had a TJ Poyer that used to come and break with us, and he was from Buffalo. And Meeks brought him in, and he might have been that actual dude. Samaje, I gotta go. P-Rhyme. Favre will take the money from the children. Give it to me. Asante Samuel. Marvin Berry. It's your cousin. Khalil. Return of the Mac. All right. TJ. Oh, what? Ramondre Stevenson. We got a silver in here. Fred, I tried to warn her. Did you see the Burrow rookie I got? No, I didn't. Is it on your YouTube text? Hunter Henry. Woo pig. Sweet. Kalaji. Cansey. It's not Kansa. All right, here we go. Silver. Be a rookie. Panthers, God, please be a rookie. Not a rookie. Miles. Deion Sanders' brother. Green Waves. Panthers. Are we going to get a double take? No, it's I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be yeah, sure. I'll take a look at it, kid. Next up from the Dolphins, it's your boy, Raheem. Pass the mustard. Seahawks, the 12th man. Noah Fart. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, Noah Fant. Color match. eBay 101. Steelers. Rookie. Keanu Reeves. Benton. Fireworks. Travis. E.T. phone homie in. Fireworks green. It's your boy, Breezy. And Dadgum Kid Reporter. That, my friends, was a waste of money. Which, honestly, sometimes breaking a box open can be. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't be an idiot. Buy my stuff. Tex, I'll see you, man. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll tell you what we get whenever we get it all back, but Lord have mercy. Dream of this card. Dream of this card. If it comes back at 10, I'm taking you all to the National on Mikey. I got another one of these I'm going to pick up tomorrow. Can't wait. All right, guys. I'll look at it right now, Tex. I'm going to get off here, Sick Nasty, and go look at your short right now. Speaking of short, never mind. All right, buddy. Good to see you, man. Good to talk to you. I'll be around a little bit more now getting this stuff in, but probably not going to do too much. I don't have the funds right now to do too great, but hopefully all this stuff will come back and it'll start making my money grow and my bank account grow. Good seeing my hands, Tex. Good seeing your picture there. Keep on doing what you do with weed. So don't smoke it. Pick it up. Till next time, guys. This is Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Peace. God bless.